All right, good afternoon. It is December 9th, 2022, and another range day. Um, Not a whole lot that I like. We'll see, maybe there looks like there might be something in here, but just not a lot of good trades or setups. So we'll take a look at it. I do believe 5 o'clock came in somewhere in here. Okay, so yeah, there was probably a news item uh, here at 5 o'clock. Uh, and that just sent prices flying down. All right, so then yeah, we big sell off, and then it just withered its way towards the EMA, and turned out to be an uptrend. This is how I saw it, and you get a break, two legs up to a new high, and it just goes sideways. And I mean, this could be a continuation of the trend, because you can see we find resistance back at the trend channel again, but it's probably this is the break. Um, so that being the break down here, it makes it a little risky going long on this one, but technically that's a second entry long, and it's a failed second entry short. So there's reasons to like that trade, but with it being in no man's land and us coming up short up here, this trend channel, I just makes me a little uncomfortable. Nothing in here to go short on. There's another news item at 7 a.m. this morning, and we're just chopping around. You get this double test up here with a very bearish signal bar, but you're going into the midline of the overnights, and it's starting to look like that might be the midline of this range. So that's why I marked it as green. But depending on how you see the chart, maybe you like that. Maybe you think it's going to test these lows, because you can see we found resistance, or I'm sorry, support at these lows. As you can see, it bounces a little, but it looks pretty good. Then we're just going sideways, finding support down here, and we find support at the midline, and we break on out, and you see we get a break of this channel, two legs up to a new high, and it comes down and tests that price level, but finds support, goes a little higher, comes back, tests it again, and we form that level here, tested it once, tested it probably a few times in here, but you could just call that like the second test, and it just looks like a triple or a double or triple test there. So you get a good signal bar that's also a second entry long. You might take that. We make a new high, we just go sideways, and we get confirmation of the trend channel here, but it's really just looking sideways. But when it comes back and you get this second entry, very bearish signal bar, you might consider that. And really, you might consider this, I was going to say you might consider this, but with it looking sideways and that being a couple bars stacked up, I'd be a little nervous. Turns out to be a good move, though. And then we come down here and you get this second entry short, but it's just in no man's land. I mean, if you think about it like it's the closing price from yesterday, maybe you take that. And it is kind of like a double test, so there's reasons to like that. But then we come down, test the lows of the channel again, and just form this sideways stuff before it sells off at the end of the day. And I just don't see anything in there that I'm crazy about. And that's what we have for today. So hope everyone had a great day. It's probably going to be looking like this for the rest of the year. Maybe a couple of days of high volume thrown in there. So yeah, Have a great day. Have a great weekend. I'll be back Monday.